Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And if you're returning, hey y'all, hey, this is going to be my very first pregnancy update video. Okay you guys, so as you all know, your girl that lost all that weight and messed around and got pregnant. So here I am now, fat. Okay, fat again, back where I started. But that's okay, because we got a blessing out of the whole fatness. Okay, we got a blessing out of the whole fatness. But I am currently, it is Friday, April 23rd. We're gonna go with it, affirm 23rd, and your girl is 23 weeks pregnant. So we ain't got that much further to go before baby KJ comes. And in my last video, I'll try to link it somewhere above, I did the sneak peek testing and got the results, and it said it was a boy. But like I mentioned, it was a lot of false boys on there. But I did get my anatomy scan for 20 weeks, and y'all, all this, and let me see, here we go. Look what we got. Y'all see that penis floating, the amniotic fluid? It's a boy, you guys. So we are having a boy. I don't even know what to say. I am so excited that it's a little boy, y'all. We're gonna be done. Well, of course we're gonna be done because your girl has to get a C-section, and I'm gonna get into that. I do have to get a C-section, and this will be my third one. So while they in there, I'm gonna tell them to go ahead and tie them tubes up and keep it pushing, okay? But yeah, I am 23 weeks pregnant. I currently do not feel well at all. I have a little bit of gas, a little indigestion, a little something. I don't know what's going on, but I do not feel that well. I cannot sleep at night at all. I can't get comfortable. I don't know who told me to get pregnant at 50, okay? Who? I'll wait, because ain't nobody said get pregnant at 50. But yeah, your girl's now pregnant. I'm not really 50, I'm 35, so I'm still geriatric, but it's rough and tough. Like, who told me to who? So yeah, I can't sleep at night. And I don't feel good right now. What else is going on here? I haven't had any morning sickness. So let me just go back from the very beginning, how I found out I was pregnant and all of that. So back in March of 2020, I found out that I was pregnant. Yeah, pregnant then. So I found out that I was pregnant, and unfortunately that pregnancy ended in an ectopic or tubal pregnancy, which I did not expect at all. I had some abnormal bleeding around my menstrual time. I took a pregnancy test, it was positive, but I bled, so I'm like, okay, my period is here. It was just off. The next month, the same time my period was supposed to come, it came again. It bled for like 10 days. It was just off. You could just tell, like, my periods are very regular, and it was just off. So I called the doctor that second month. My HGC or HCG levels were out of the roof, which meant that I was pregnant, but I'm having a period. They called me in, did an ultrasound, a transvaginal ultrasound. They said no baby was in the uterus, but my right tube looked enlarged. So of course I go to Google and I see all this, and oh God, it was just too much. So the doctor called, said it was tubal pregnancy. We need to get you in here today. So went that day. That same day he told me I had to have surgery, you guys. So can you imagine nobody even knowing that I'm pregnant? I don't even know I'm pregnant, and I have to have a major surgery to remove this baby out of my tube. I had no pain or anything. It was just my periods were off. They lasted for 10 days, and they started very light and just ended very heavy. And that's not normal for me. It starts heavy and ends light. So I get the surgery the same day. Everything was assessed. He said it was a corneal, where the baby almost reached the uterus but got stuck right there. They don't know why that happened. Me, I believe it was because I had 2 C-sections and there was a lot of scar tissue, because he said it was a lot of scar tissue that he cleared out. So that was that. That was in May. That was on May 20th. I got pregnant again in November. So it took me what? May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 6-7 months to get pregnant. So you guys, if you are out there and you've had an ectopic pregnancy and you're fearing that you won't be able to get pregnant again, it can happen. Trust me. I honestly thought I wasn't going to be able to get pregnant again. He didn't have to remove any of my tubes. He said the right one in which the pregnancy was in was healthy, but it had surgery. So I'm thinking like, how can this little tube be, you know, healthy? And my left one wasn't looking so good. So I'm like, and I'm old, it ain't gonna happen no more. That was my thought. Fool a play over here, okay? Fool me, cause guess what, your girl is not, okay? But it didn't take that long. So that's just some encouragement for anybody out there who's gone through an ectopic pregnancy and they're trying to get pregnant again. And we weren't trying, it just happened both times. So it's still chances. It's still chances for that to happen. But yeah, let's get back to the 23-week update. What else? Oh, let me just tell you how I found out I was pregnant. Let me get there. So it was the day that my period was supposed to come. My period, like I said, is very regular. It either comes like a day or two before or the day of. In the morning, the first PP of the day. Didn't come. I waited, didn't come. That night, I went and took the test, and it was one of the dollar store tests. It was like one of the clear blue easies, and then I got a digital. All of them were, bloop, you're pregnant. Bam, that's how I found out that I was pregnant. I told him that day, and he was like, are you doing this for YouTube? Are you trying to trick me? Are you really pregnant? So that was that. We didn't tell anyone because, like I said, I had just went through that whole ectopic pregnancy, and I wanted to make sure it was, you know, a live, visible pregnancy, or whatever the word is. I know I was trying to sound too professional. Don't know if I messed that one up. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. Let's see what's going on. I didn't have any morning sickness. The only thing I was nauseous all the time once I got hungry. So that's how I gained weight. As long as my stomach had food on it, I was fine. As soon as I got hungry, I was nauseous. So I always had to eat. That didn't stop until right before we went to Orlando. And I was 15 weeks when we went to Orlando, so that didn't stop until about 14 weeks. So when we were in Orlando, I was good. But yeah, for that time, y'all don't mind my outfit. Just took the shirt straight out the dryer. It's a vintage Hanes white tee, because that's the only thing I can fit right now because I don't have no clothes. Okay, none at all. Okay, and another thing that I want to touch on is movement. Y'all could be crazy, but I swear I've seen a baby and felt the baby moving at like 12 and 13 weeks. And then after that, I didn't feel it anymore up until like 17 weeks or so. But I literally would look at I would feel a little flutter or a little movement, and I would look at my stomach and see it move. Now I thought I was crazy, so I asked him to look, and he would see it move, and he'd be like, did it just happen? Yeah. Did it just happen? Yeah. But it stopped after that. Was only 12 and 13 weeks, and it stopped after that. So I don't know if, like, I know I have scar tissue. I don't know if he was up further, and I have no clue. But I felt it, y'all. But now at 23 weeks, I do feel him way more. He is definitely low. He is kicking my bladder. It is kind of uncomfortable, even for these little kicks. He's only 1 pound. When I had got the anatomy scan, I was at 20 weeks, so that was 3 weeks ago. So he's probably 1 pound and 3 or 4 ounces now. So yeah, I can definitely feel him moving, and I thought I felt the moving, but then he asked when we went for the 12-week ultrasound, like, can we see the baby, you know, can she feel the baby moving in it? And they're like, no, probably not. So I'm like, maybe I'm crazy, but this is my 3rd baby. I know what it feels like, and I can see my stomach jiggling. It's a lot of fat, but this was a kick jiggle, okay? But yeah, now I can feel him. I can see every now and again him moving around, but I definitely can feel him. Any other things that I had? No, nothing else. Like, it's been fairly smooth sailings besides this not being able to sleep and just not feeling just good, you know, like, ugh, just feeling like, ugh, and can't do anything about it. Can't take no medicine, can't have a glass of wine. My nerves are bad. So yeah, let me give you guys some belly shots and we'll go from there. Okay, here I am. This is 23 weeks. This is the side view. Now, mind y'all, I had a 6-pack before this. That's why my stomach aches. Maybe not a 6-pack, but you know, I was working on it. Here this is. Here we are this way. Look at this. This was a tattoo. It said my name. It's just a stretch mark now. My belly button is still pierced because the ball went straight through. So I can just plop something in there. And this is a scar from when I had to have the surgery. But yeah, it's just like flab now. It just looks like a lot of flab. But yeah, this is 23 weeks. And these are my favorite pants. These are some joggers I got from TJ Maxx. And these are my favorite tees. They're not mine, they're his, but he don't need them right now. But yeah, I ordered this snazzy, jazzy, heart fetal doppler, or doppler, whatever, off of AliExpress for like 20 bucks, okay? And it works just as good. So let me see if we can hear it. Let's see, hold on. So y'all know I'm supposed to be laying down when I do this, and I'm supposed to have some lotion, but we just gonna see what we can do. Of course not. Of course not. But you got me out here looking crazy like you don't work. That was kind of like an epic fail. But it worked. It works. And I'll listen to him whenever I don't feel I'm moving as much, or just because I'm bored, I'll listen to him. So yeah, y'all, if y'all crazy obsessive like me, buy y'all one of these. So y'all can hear the baby. It was like 20 bucks with shipping. I mean, so what? It's in Chinese letters. So I can read it. It say heart. But yeah. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that 23-week update, and knowing that it's a boy, you guys, what am I doing with a boy? What am I doing with a son? Like, what are we gonna do? Am I gonna play basketball with y'all? I don't know what I'm gonna do with a son. But I got him. I got him. Anyways, y'all, thank you for watching. I'll be back in a couple of weeks to do another update, y'all. Or if anything exciting happens over the next week or two, I'll update y'all, but I'll probably come up every 2 weeks up until it's time to have him. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.